Hello and welcome back. Finally we're back on Court Farms. I do want to apologise. Lately I've just been sick as a dog. So, and with how long this series takes to edit and do all the in-betweeny bits, I have to apologise. That's all I can do. So, I can't remember where we got up to. It does like this field needs cultivating, so we need to get onto that. So let's get in the old Fiat and yeah, let's get cultivating. Oh jeez, loud. This tractor's loud. Where is my cultivator? We need a better cultivator than that. Let's get out a second. We've got 37 grand. Let's make sure the store point is set back at the store. Let's have a look at what cultivators we've got, because right now we are rocking. Where are we? We've got two of these. When did I get two? I don't know. Can't remember. But anyway, cultivator. We've only got this, and it's 3 meters. Okay, right. So we need something that's better than 3 meters. Let's have a look at what we've got. We've got the Alice Chalmers. Requires 160 horsepower. Well, we do have that. Target 350, but I just don't think we've got the power requirement for that. 9.4. 7.4 meters. That's not too bad. And I'm going to have to move away from here because the sound of that water is really off-putting, and I keep pressing that. I need this. I need to get me away from that sound of that water. That is really loud. Right, it's so darn loud. Right, let's have a look at our tractors. We've got the Heston. That's 162, 180. 192. So 192 horsepower seems to be the biggest we have. So 192. That's leaving us pretty limited. 116. That's 7.4 meters. That's 7.4 meters as well, and that's only 9,300. It's a lot cheaper than that. Shall we buy the Rostelmash? I've never used it, I don't think. Let's have a look. The Rostelmash KTP 7.4 cultivator. Do you know what? Let's buy it. And we will use the Ford. Where's the Ford? I think the Ford is still over. If I remember rightly, it's. Oh, jeez, a bit of lag. That's been done. Okay. If I remember rightly, it's over here. Yes, it is over here. We'll use the Ford. Let's just drop that up. Thank you. And that's the point, we need to check all our greenhouses as well. That is a lot of greenhouses. Oh. But yes, like I said earlier, I do want to apologise for the lack of videos. But as you have to remember, I am a full-time carer for my disabled mother. Also, I've been as sick as a dog for a while, and this series takes a fair bit of editing, I'm not gonna lie, and a fair bit of work behind the scenes. But because I can't remember where I got up to, what I was doing, and all that good stuff, you know, we need to get to it. So that's what we're doing. We're buying a new cultivator. We will get rid. Should we get rid of our small one? Maybe not. It might come in handy if we need one of the other tractors to use it. I'll have to have a look, see what we've got in the silos, see if we've got anything in those. Because for the life of me, I just can't remember. I do remember vaguely we did do a big harvest. That's probably where we got this money from. Let's actually have a quick look in our silos. 20,000 litres in straw in the silo, but I do know we have a lot more straw. We have a lot more of the straw in our actual other silo at the side, near the campsite. I know we've got a lot of straw in there. I remember that, because that was a lot of straw. I do believe we have grass stored in our fermentation silo. Do we? Let's have a quick look here. We've got all... Oh, gee, that is a lot of greenhouses. We need to do the slurry because we are storing solid fertilizer, so let's deactivate that. We are making our own seed. That is absolutely fantastic. And I need to stop. Just stop, please. Thank you. What else have we got going on? Because like I say, it has been a while since I've been on here. Where is our... Oh, here it is. We've only got... I was going to say, we've only got 11,000 in grass. No, we've got all that in grass. Okay. So we've got a lot of silage. We can sell a lot of that. There's a load of mud there that we can pick up and sell to Gary and Hobbs. Let's have a look. Well, if I remember rightly, Gary and Hobbs do buy. Sure they do. Gary and Cogs. Gary and Cogs, sorry. Jeez, my mind lately, honestly, it's just not been with it. We need to cultivate this field as well. We need to cultivate field 100. There's a lot that we need to do. We need to cultivate this field here, so I think we'll cultivate this field here first. We'll get that done. This Ford, you know, it's the most powerful tractor we've got. It makes sense to use this one. I was going to use the Fiat, but power wise, maybe look at getting a large tractor. I mean, we did have that other beautiful tractor, but the braking and everything on it was just really bad. Hopefully this Ford should do alright. The old Ford TW35. Can we get out of here? That's going to be the next question. Now, turning's a bit to be desired. Oh, come on. Well, that just bounced me back. I'll tell you what, we're not doing this. Stop fucking me around. And just get the hell out of this damn gate. Seriously. Sorry about the language, but jeez. I've had a rough couple of weeks and the last thing I need is this freaking cultivator getting stuck. Just get out the gate. How wide this thing is, I thought that gate would have been a little bit wider. Oh jeez, please don't tell me we're going to have the same issue with this gate. That's not going to be fun at all. Let's open that gate. If you can wait a minute, I've had to take a wide turn in. I don't think this is going to get through that gate. You hold your bleeding horses, you. I've got to try and get this through this gate. So bugger off. It's not going to go through that gate, is it? Of course it is. Look at that. We got it through the gate. Are you proud of me? Oh, jeez. One of these days. Wow. That went better than expected, didn't it, eh? I did fantastic. Did you see it? Oh, wow. There is an incline on this. Ooh, hello. That is a beautiful animation, the way they've done that singular. That is really nice. I do like that. Nice. Now let's get this lower down, see how the Ford does. Can it cope with it? Oh, it doesn't seem to be struggling at all. I say that and now we're going to peel up. Come on, find those gears. Come on. That's it. You find them gears. Trying to think, what crop should we put in this field? Let me know down in the comments. But like I say, I do want to apologise for the lack of videos. I've just real life, being sick. It's just an absolute nightmare lately. Past couple of weeks, been rough as a dog. But yeah, get down in the comments. Let me know, what do I plant in this big field here? We have other fields as well that I am sure need harvesting. Probably, I don't know. We need to look. No, 45's been done. 100's been done. Oh wow, there's some stragglers. 100's been done. Wow, all of our fields. Wow, all of our fields have been harvested. Well, in the comments, let me know. Put the number of the field and what you want planted in those fields. We've got field 45, which is the long one that we're in now. This one. We have field 100, which is the big field here. We have field 110, which is this one here. And we have field 106, which is the two that are at the farm. We'll just say that's both 106 because it just makes life easier. We've got the grass field that we are keeping as grass, obviously. We've got field 54. We've got field 56. Field 57. So we have those fields there. We've got this little one here, but we put canola in there for our voice crack of the century right there, for our fuel. And we've got 105 here, which I do believe is grass. Yes, I think it's grass. So let me know. Put in the field number, like 45, 100, 110, 106, 54, 56, 57, and then what crop you want planted in those fields. Obviously, it has to go along with what equipment we have, because right now all we have is, because I can't remember, because you know I'm great like that. Where is our seeders? Seeders. Okay. We have the Horse Pronto Multi-Fruit Edition. Okay. So we can do wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, radish. There's no point in that. Basically, cover crop, and that's grass. Triticale, corn, sunflowers, beets. We can't do beets. We can't do cotton. I don't think we can do potatoes, and we definitely can't do sugarcane. So mainly just the cereal crops, and obviously corn, sunflowers. Do we actually have a header for that? No, but I'm sure we could buy one. But yeah, let me know. It has to be a crop that we can do and that we can harvest. We might have to look at a Capello header for our harvester. That obviously needs to be something we need to look into, because we could probably look into doing corn silage. Let's swing around. But yeah, honestly, I really do apologise about how long it's taken me to get to this series. I mean, just before I got sick, life got hectic. Mama P was sick, my mother, so there was that. Let's swing around. But yeah, real life, like I've always said, that real life always comes first. Family always comes first. But let me know down in the comments, what are your thoughts? What should we do? We've got these other fields. What do we plant? Is there anything you think we should buy? Because we do have some pretty decent equipment. I mean, literally considering what we started with, boy, have we come a long way. I can remember the struggles, the scythe, the spade, push bike, or the bicycle, wherever you're from, and yeah, the tote on the back, wobbling like a trooper, trying to get to the sell point to sell some grass. I remember that. Those were the days. Jeez, what struggles they were. Oh, swing around. Yeah. Oh dear. Throat just isn't working with me today. Yeah. This field's going to take a hot minute. I think we're probably going to have to try and come downhill for this. Probably asking a bit too much of this cultivator going uphill. Oh, you find those gears. There we are. Let's go downhill. Make life a lot easier on the tractor. Last thing we want to do is to blow the engine up. But let me know if you was putting too much pressure on this, constantly going uphill with a tractor like this, with this equipment, what exactly would happen to the engine? Let me know. Now, what certain part of this engine would go? What would be the main cause of the damage? You know, head gaskets, and you know what would happen to the pistons? Let me know, because I am sure it would be a lot of damage in real life if you tried pushing this tractor too much. Just look at this incline, because it can't be good. I know what would happen in real life to a normal car and things like that, but a tractor with its torque and everything, pulling this implement, would it pull the axle, or I don't know. You know, I'm not a farmer. You have to let me know. But it certainly isn't going to be good putting all that pressure on the engine. So that's going to be a lot. Let me know down in the comments what would happen. I'm actually fascinated to know. I know for a fact it certainly wouldn't be good. Have we leveled out now? Still a slight incline. Nothing too bad though, nothing too bad. But yeah, it is not going to be good, is it? I mean, I've seen a couple of videos on the old YouTube and Instagram and all that of, you know, axles that have been ripped off, wheels, you know, just completely ripped off, and articulated tractors where the centre of the articulation, like the pivot points, broke. I mean, that has to be like really costly. I mean, I dread to think about the cost of that. Can't be good. Oh, let's turn. We're seriously going to miss that little bit. I'm not having that. My OCD would never allow that. There's always that one little piece. Let's make sure we get that, shall we? But yeah, it's nice to be back doing some farming simulator. Some stuff I have had pre-recorded. Series that are coming out right now. The only one that isn't pre-recorded is the one where I'm building a beautiful little dungeon, and yeah, that's actually a quick little game. I really am enjoying that, so make sure you check that series out. Do have a load more simulation games coming to the channel, because I absolutely love playing simulation games. You know, it's just, it suits me. I just find them quirky. How are we doing? Look how, you can tell when I start doing the farming. Look how straight these lines are. Come on in chat, let me know in the comments. On a scale of 1 to 10, how straight are my lines? Be honest. I mean, just look at the start of that. Jeez, that is dreadful. Oh dear. He comes back, look, gets back on Farm Sim, and all of a sudden he starts showing everyone how a straight line's done. That's the short fat man. He's back with a vengeance, and he's back with his straight lines. Well, actually, that one isn't that bad. If you tilt your head sideways, squint a little bit, it's not too bad. I mean, you did veer off at the start, but come on, you got to give me at least a 7 out of 10 just for this line. Obviously not the other ones, because that was absolutely dreadful, but look at that line. That is straight. That's actually a really good line. I like that one. It's not straight up here though, is it? We're doing alright though, we're doing alright. It really is nice though to be back playing Farm Sim. I have missed it. It's just having the time and everything. Boy, it does take some. Where do we go? Also, let me know, what are your thoughts on the new DLC? Yes, the new DLC. The new map, is it Zilionska? Being able to do carrots and all that good stuff. What's with all this, wait a minute, what's with all this wobbling around out? But the ground ain't that bad, what's with all this wobbling around, huh? Well, wobbly bobbins are lively, huh? We're wobbling around a bit. Have we bit off more than we can chew with this cultivator? Probably. Does that mean I'm going to stop using it? Definitely not. Let's... Right. This cultivator is not really going through. Is it lime or fertilizer? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm a big boy now. It looks like maybe it's fertilizer. I don't know. But the tyres, I can understand why they would be, because they're driving through it. But tyres, Why are you leaving white marks? Huh? Just why? That I don't understand. Well, actually, yeah, I do. They're going through it before me. Honestly, I'm not very smart, am I? Look, Mr. P being stupid again. He just needs to learn to shut his mouth. Mr. P, shut up, you sponge. Hey up, trees. Oh, come on, find them gears. That's it, dig in. We're getting there, we'll find the gears in the end, don't panic. So we've got a lot of cultivating to do, and honestly, I think all those greenhouses, once they start cracking out all the goods, we are going to be golden. Just all we've got to do is just top up with water in those, and that is fantastic. I do think we have a water truck, don't we? Do we have a water truck? Crop protection? No, it's not in you. Is it in trucks? It is. The Scania. Oh no, I don't want to sell it. Jeez. The Scania. We have that. That certainly makes things a lot easier. If I remember rightly, I did fill up all the greenhouses. If not, means I've got a bit of time on my hands. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Don't panic. But still, we're going to get a decent amount of money from all of those greenhouses. Right now, like I said from the start, what is the goal for this series? Honestly, just to prove that you can actually start basic. I mean, I see all these people starting, you know, the Back to Basics series or the Survival series or whatever. They already start with a tractor, a trailer, a truck, and all this, that, and the other. I mean, but is that really starting from scratch, though, is it? Look what I started with. I didn't even have a chainsaw. I mean, have you seen my chainsaw? It's a handsaw. Look at it. And it took me long enough to get that. I had a scythe. I didn't even have a lawnmower. I had a scythe, I had a shovel, had a bicycle, and a tow with a little trailer for my bicycle. And boy, what a nightmare it was with that bicycle and the tow. Wobbly bobbins. I mean, I didn't even have anything to cut trees with, so, you know, I couldn't do the usual start that everybody does, cutting down trees. I couldn't even do that. I had to cut grass with a scythe, pick it up with a shovel, put it in a tote, and cycle it all the way to a sell point. And I've got to say, first time I did that, that was the hardest money I have ever earned on Farm Sim. I am not even lying. That took some doing. I mean, even off screen, just there, using the scythe, using the shovel. I mean, I was thinking to myself earlier on in the series, you know, once we get sorted and get more equipment like we have now, just sell it. But then I was like, no, keep it to show that this is what we started with. And we will go and have a look at that stuff just before we finish this episode, because boy, did we ever have to work for what we've got right now. Took some doing. If you have any ideas of games that you think I could bring to the channel, let me know. I have been notified of a couple. Financially, not really possible. But you have to remember, I'm not made of money. I'm not like all these big streamers. Can't get all the new games. But I try to get what I can within the budget I have. I mean, what keeps me going is you guys and girls that watch this, watch my content. If you do like it, you want to support the channel, but you can't do it financially. I understand, you know. I totally get it. But what helps me out is if you hit that like button, you know. It gets my content out there. Due to the algorithm, YouTube does not push my content to many people. It just doesn't. I mean, there'll probably be some people that even if you type my name in the search bar, it probably won't come up because of the algorithm. So please, to help out me, help out the channel, and bring my content to more people, just hit that like button. Just throw in some comments telling me that you're here, and even if it's just tell me how your day's been, you know, because that's what it's all about, the interaction. You know, just tell me what the weather's been like there. Just put in a hello in the comments. You know, that all helps. Because YouTube's algorithm, it doesn't help small content creators like myself. It really doesn't. To me, it just feels like they're only out to help the channels that bring in the money for YouTube, you know. The ones that throw in ads every 5 minutes. You're watching something, there's an ad. You're watching for about another 3 minutes and then there's an ad. I mean, that's what makes YouTube their money. Unfortunately, small content creators like myself, we just don't. But I've never been one to, I mean, even back then, if you watch my early videos, honestly, I do not care how many subscribers I have. I do not care how many people watch my content. All that matters to me is if you've, pardon my language, but if you've had a shit day, you can just sit down, relax, throw this on, watch my content and go, here's someone that's relatable. No bullshit, tells you how it is, and actually enjoys the games he plays. Because the thing is, once I've noticed that a lot of content creators, once they've turned it into their job of creating content, obviously, it's like their interest in it totally diminishes, because they're that focused on the one thing. Their only goal and focus is the numbers. You know, to them, you're a number. You are. You're an income. Whereas to me, you're actually a person. I mean, if you come in my live streams, I will always talk to you. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I will help anybody. I mean, you can ask a lot of people and they will tell you, like Warco Entertainment, Red Simulation, Felden, Seba, Yelsa Farmer. I mean, there are so many more. You can ask them, they will all tell you the same thing. I'm a genuine guy, and yes, sometimes I speak the truth, and sometimes it can upset people, but I'm only human, you know what I mean? I'm only human. And I think people can relate to that, because I don't peek around the bush. And I don't think I could ever be in a partnership with Giants either, because some of the stuff that they do with the game, I'm just too brutal. I mean, if you look through my channel, you know, I've done a few videos on how to use Giants Editor and how to fix Giants Editor because of their mistakes. But yeah, I have been asked if I can do as well more videos for Giants Editor. So I will look into getting more done. I've been asked how to do logos on vehicles and how to update silos and on maps and things like that, or how to sort certain things on maps. So I'll in the coming weeks I'll look at getting some Giants Editor videos out and like how to make updates to tractors, cars, probably harvesters, how to update the mass or make it go faster. But do you really need to edit the XML to make it go faster when there's already a mod out for, I think it's vehicle speed? But yeah, I mean, you can go in the maps, in the XMLs of a map that you like, and you can say if that map doesn't have, well, it has a sell point, but they don't buy what you actually want to incorporate in it. Like with me, with this map, I had no way of selling mud, so I created Gary and Cog's supply center that literally buy mud. I mean, you know, it's mud's here somewhere, or is it? No, it's classed as mud. It's here somewhere, but they do buy mud. Mud's now not showing on here. They do buy mud though. We know they buy mud because they're playing it. But yeah, you know, I can do videos on that, so you can have or re-edit one of the sell points already in the map to accept something. Maybe even do a video of how to add extra crops into a map. I can maybe look at doing that. Or if certain errors come up, how to fix them. Because Giants Editor has a fair few issues, I'm not gonna lie. You yourself know that if you play with Giants Editor, sometimes it really is not nice to you. It can be cruel. You can be doing something, so if you are using Giants Editor, just save periodically as soon as you can, because you never know when it's just going to close on you. It is horrible, especially when you're making like big changes. Always make sure to have a save, or before you make a change, save, do a backup file, just in case you change something and you don't like it. Like you do when you're in game, really. You know, you use the terrain tool. You know for a fact, I'm sure everybody that uses the terrain tool in Giants, in Farm Sim, before you make any changes, you always make a save. I am sure you do make a save, because you know how unforgiving the terrain tool is. And it's just as bad in Giants Editor. It can be cruel. You want the slightest little thing doing, but I think the worst thing with Farm Sim is, you'll all know it. You use the terrain tool and you end up with a triangle. And when I say a triangle, you know exactly what I mean by you end up with a triangle. If you've got this far in and you know what I mean by the triangle, type in the chat, type in "you hate triangles," just to let me know you know exactly what I mean. It doesn't matter whether you're using PC or console, you have had to deal with the triangle. It's either the triangle or the pyramid, whatever you want to call it. The one little area it creates that you just can't cope and deal with. I mean, even with all the tools at our disposal on PC, trying to deal with those triangles is an absolute nightmare. I found that out in that one episode where we were making changes. We've taken those trees out, and I still need to come up with a way to get rid of those bits of tree that we have cut Maybe find like a chipper or something like that we can just chip them up with. I think that would probably be handy. Can I get that little bit? Oh, I can. Oh, you beauty. Look at that. This cultivator's actually worked like a dream. There's no way to get over into that field from here, is there? Look at that animation, though. That animation is well done. And I do like that when that goes up, you actually see the pins. I don't know if you can see it too well, but there, you can see a pin's been put across to hold these in place. Oh, that is beautiful. I love it when the attention to detail is done correctly, because trust me, I've seen some absolute dog dinner of mods. And I've had a lot of people send me mods to fix because they really like the mod. But there's issues. I mean, trust me, I've had to fix a fair few. I mean, I've even converted the big brute from 19 to 22, so I've got a big brute. I've not seen anyone with a big brute yet in 22. I've had one for... wow, I've had one for a long time now. Oh, jeez. Oh, they had loads... yeah, you didn't have loads of room, did you? I'll let that one slide. Yeah, I'm not gonna get through there. That I think that one was just a little bit too tight. There we go. Oh. Don't you dare sink me in that mud. Get lost. And you come down here and get in that mud. Sell it to Gary and Cogs. Come on. Wait a minute, have I even harvested this? I'm sure I have. Yes, I have, okay. That is so confusing. I think we harvested that in the last episode, if I remember rightly. Oh jeez, wow, I am seriously digging in that mud. Oh. But yeah, that is gonna do for this episode. But like I said, I do apologise for how long it's taken. What? Oh, that's them. Okay. But yeah, it's just been absolute manic. It's been disgustingly horrible. But that is it. What can I say? Till then, please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you do like the content on this channel. Hit that like button, it certainly does help. And yeah, if you want to stay notified of new videos on the channel, slap that notifications bell to be notified of new videos coming to the channel. Till then, have a great day, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next one. See you all then.